What's good, everybody? It's your boy Philip Earl back in here with another YouTube video. This is going to be Kevin Samuels going at it with an IG model, 37-year-old, two twin daughters, 14-year-olds. Whew, this ought to be good. Let's see what we got.
Insulting. She wasn't not insulting, but I'm just saying she drastically overestimated her sexual marketplace value. But the reason that makes sense is because the world has told her, hello, the world has
Hi.
told her that you can do that. Were you on him? Have you been on before?
No, I have not. It's my
All
first
right.
time.
How old are you?
I am 37.
So you prepared to rent a gym?
Red flag.
No,
No?
no.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have twin daughters.
Okay, so two children.
Yes.
Have you
So
ever been married?
no, engaged.
Okay,
Didn't
go
work
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm not prepared to rent a boo. I mean, I'm dating, so I do
Okay.
have male friends just in case I want to go to a concert or
Mhm.
out to dinner. If I need anything fixed in the house, I just have a maintenance guy who just come through, a repair guy I know who I pay to put my TV up or
So in my example,
Mhm.
those male friends
Sounds
you
like
have
she's renting
don't
a boo to
exist.
me.
Okay.
See,
She's
those male
renting
friends
a
you
jet.
have decided my non-sexual attention only works if you're gonna have sex with me.
Mhm.
So if you need somebody to take you to the concert, that's cool. But we getting busy,
We having
and we're
sex.
gonna
Well,
know that up front. So I'll be friends with benefits. And I'm just saying, because that's the way it's supposed to be. You shouldn't get a man's non-sexual attention, and he doesn't get your sexual attention. So
I actually invite him to the concert. Like if I
it
have
doesn't matter.
tickets, I do
Nope.
that.
And
Yeah.
men say, and that's why I said, if you can't find a husband, find a man.
Rent a jet.
See,
That's what you're
you
doing.
ladies have been able to cheat the system for too long. Hi, I'm not going to have sex with you, but I'll give you a ticket, such and
She
so forth.
laughing.
He don't want the ticket. He wants to have sex with you.
Mhm.
You do know that, right?
Yes, I do.
And if men started telling you
No,
no, if you're
you
not
don't.
going to have sex with me, lose my phone number. I don't want to be your friend. I don't have female friends.
I agree. A lot of my male friends have been friend zoned, so they
Yeah,
wanted to
that just
fuck
means
me,
you don't want that,
but I friend
they
zoned
want
them.
to do what?
They wanted to sleep.
Howdy, ma'am. I would like to clap your cheeks tonight. Oh, that's not in the cards? Okay, ma'am. Have a nice day.
I got plenty of pretty women around me. I don't play that friend zone shit. I've been in the friend zone before, and it's a punk position to be in.
It,
Punk
it,
And
it,
y'all know what y'all are doing. So that's what I
pussy.
mean. This is why Rent-A-Gent and Rent-A-Boo is for women
Come
like
on,
you.
guys. Cuff your
Because
balls and tell these
why
women
can't
you
you
want to have
find a
sex with them.
husband?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
I was engaged just recently, 2 months ago. We broke
If they
up,
don't want to pull, if they
so
don't want to
I've
put
been
out
in the
But
process of
the
how old are your
breaking up.
punani,
children?
They turned.
now you gonna holler at their friend right next to them. Period.
Did I go to college?
Hmm?
Yes, that's where I met their dad.
All right. You have a master's, bachelor's, what?
I have a bachelor's and a master's.
Got a PhD.
I'm a PhD.
Are you in Houston?
No, I'm in Philadelphia.
Close enough. Oh, god damn.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
shit.
horrible out here. It's hard. The men are.
No, you're gonna tell me
The
about my
men.
brothers in Philly. Are you from Philly?
Yes.
What about you
Man,
women out there?
Philly, Detroit,
Tell me.
Chicago, St. Louis, some of the most difficult women on the planet. But here's the thing:
Why is that?
you met
Why
your
is that?
baby daddy in college. Why didn't
Yes.
y'all marry?
Philly, St.
He
Louis.
was a Kappa who was all about partying and
Good
sleeping
enough
with
to have
women.
babies with,
Yes.
but
4 years. Yeah.
did he want to marry you?
Yes, he did.
And you didn't marry him because?
because he was still trying to, even after college, he was still trying to party and be a Kappa, and I was the one
Man,
working.
don't talking shit about my friend. But my thing is, in hindsight, though,
And what did you do
you
after
married and you
college?
had his baby. You had his baby.
Ma'am, what did you do?
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk bad about your friend. My dad's a noob.
But what I'm
Um,
saying, okay, take that away though. All you have his children. He
Yeah.
was young. He wanted to party. That's what you picked.
so he was older than me. Actually, I was a freshman and he was a senior, and then I was a
Ain't
senior.
no time. All right, so you didn't marry him. You got 2 babies. You got him here on a cock carousel. You've been
So-
riding around. You've been around. You've been riding around. You were engaged to him, right?
Yes, I was engaged to him.
All right, to him. And then
Yeah.
after him, have you been engaged again?
Yes, 2 other times.
That's why I tell you, the queen of engagement.
There it
queens, man.
is.
I'm telling you, your godfather's
was
back
partying.
again. So,
Just like
to
he
be
was.
honest-
what's wrong with you?
To be honest,
What's
in
wrong
my
with you?
20s, what I was doing was just dating for fun. Dating, I'm going to be really blunt, dating like,
Having
rappers,
sex.
athletes. And by time I was ready to sit down, I was already in my 30s, and I'm like, oh shit.
This is why she don't want to
like,
have sex no more.
I've done give away my most precious years to just partying and being on a scene. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm trying to date, and I really don't know what I like.
Keep
So-
going.
I'm trying to figure out, what do I like, because for the past 4 years I've been engaged
Okay.
twice, and they weren't the one.
Have you been to therapy?
She's been
Yes, I'm
engaged
in therapy
twice
now.
in the last 4 years.
Let me ask you a question that you probably haven't asked yourself, because thank you for being honest, because I was gonna get to it anyway. You've had plenty of you.
She's the
you've
one that
been
keeps
with
breaking
all
it
these
off.
Unsuitable men. You've had plenty of suitable men that just weren't
She broke it off with
exciting
her
enough.
kid's father
Exactly.
Especially-
because
But
he
that's-
liked to party.
But what does your dad do for
What
you?
about the other 2?
He owns retirement homes.
Are your mother and father married?
No.
All right. So, what do you? I don't care about what you want. What do you need?
What do I need? I need a man to bring stability in my life. I need a man to profess, protect, and provide. Yes.
No. A man to put you in your
This
place.
is
Why
a
That's
you
Miss
what
think
you
that?
America
need.
book, because that's the Miss America goddamn answer. World peace and feed the kids. Profess, protect, and provide. Now, you need somebody to check you. No, but thing is, ma'am, do you know what
He
you?
was getting ready to tell you.
Yes.
Because
and
I'm
you know
going to
what?
just go out on a limb. I'm going to go out on a limb here. You've had plenty of men throw money at you, throw all kinds of stuff, and you've had all that, and you still ain't happy.
You're right.
Stability meaning what?
I just need a man who's consistently himself, not just like, so my past 2 relationships is like they go hard, and then once they got me, they fall off.
Of course.
So I just need a
It's
man.
'cause you trying to be
Well,
the
why do you
man.
think? Why do you think that is?
Men don't
Because
want other men.
They look at me through Instagram and they think this one thing, like, oh, IG model. But what they do not know is that I'm corporate and I'm very humble. So once they find
I'm a
out, like,
man
oh, this girl is really
underneath
just an
all of
everyday
this
girl,
prettiness.
Usually because
I
of
got a
kids.
cock in between my legs.
Oh no, he had 4 kids.
That don't matter with us.
Yeah.
Wait, let me back up. You're a whole mess. And see, I'm letting this play because you've been honest, but ma'am,
Yeah,
look,
this is a teaching moment right
women
here.
with pretty privilege, I have really little to no sympathy for women like that, because you have more opportunities than most women and you mismanage them.
Young females
I mean,
don't do this to
Could you
yourselves.
date an average black man making
Stop throwing
$40,000
what you got away.
Honestly, Come on,
Honestly,
man.
no, I expect a man to make as much as I do or more.
what is and how much and what range are we talking about?
6 figures.
That can go from 100,000 to 900.
He has to make at least over 140,000.
You're not going to find that, man. That's
I know,
not gonna
but
happen.
that's what I'm bringing to the table. I'm
That
only
type of
asking
man
to
does
bring
not
to the
exist.
table.
Yeah, but what you bring to the table is old and used. I mean, due respect. I mean, I talked to.
She
I
had
talk-
to agree
look,
with that.
What you bring to the table is 2 14-year-olds and a bunch of hard miles.
Mhm. What
If we
I
take your
thought,
if we take your money away, is what you bring to the table.
what basically what I've been coming up with this past year is I make good money and I started my own business.
We don't
Can
care
I,
about that shit.
yeah, can I meet a man who make less than I do, but who is loyal, who can give me everything I want, but he makes less than me?
He'll be
I'm
Let me tell
willing
you
boring,
to.
something. The
and you
men
will
that
not
you the
respect
men
him.
that you need make less than you, and you probably need to deal with one of them because
See,
they can give you something that you
uh-uh.
lack.
That
Humility.
body language told me, nope,
Mhm.
I ain't doing that.
That's what's solid. I think of my friend in Philadelphia, and he's the kind of man you would actually need, but you would bypass him because he didn't go to college. He's probably smarter than most of the guys that you know.
Oh no,
See the
I'll take.
problem,
Yep, yes,
but they don't. But if they don't make
See,
that kind of
she's like,
money,
he's
see,
thinking about it
you're in a
now.
trick bag.
hmm
You got 2 kids early on, and your standard is extremely high. You've had men with money and rappers and all this other kind of stuff. But the problem is, do you really bring that kind of value? Because if you did, you should be able to maintain. You can acquire men left and right, but can you keep a quality man?
No, you know why? Because when I had a quality man, I was like, oh my God, this guy is so boring. He want me in at a certain time. He doesn't want me at a guy's VIP. So I was like, you know what? It's over. But guess what? If I can go back and take that
It's
man back, I'll
over.
take him back. He was right. I
How
should.
long ago was
See,
this?
This was
she's
3 years ago.
decided
I shouldn't be in no
it's
man's
over.
VIP.
And I'm not
Nope.
There's
putting up with
things I
this
shouldn't
anymore.
wear. So I'll take him back
Hey,
if I
But
could.
but did you
you
really
see,
not know that?
she's regretting that
I
decision
didn't
now.
want to hear it. I wanted to do me.
Well, this is why I don't mind this being punitive because I think
Ladies, you
women will
got to
do
learn
what you
from
do
this right
to
here.
have a price
I
to
know you
pay.
don't want to hear it,
Because you had a
but you don't want to
suitable
be in this
man
boat
and you did not
when
want
you're in your
to get
30s.
on his page. I mean, it's not like he was asking you to do anything other than be what you said you want a man to be.
hmm
See, I got to ask you something. You own your own business, right?
Yes,
But do you work for yourself or do you have a job as well?
I have both.
What's the larger percentage of your income, your job or your business?
My corporate job.
All right. If you were involved in
Her
an
corporate
accident
master.
where your
You
face was
can't serve
disfigured,
two masters, ladies. Okay?
and unfortunately the company you work for downsized and they outsourced you, who
Mhm.
would you be?
I will be a trust fund baby,
Nothing.
unfortunately.
She would be nothing.
Well, at least you know. Well, so what you are is an executive wife,
Okay.
and I'm shout out to Ashley, shout out to my homegirl Ashley Smashley. I mean, I went to Houston to talk about pretty
You
professional
want to talk
problems,
about
and
boring.
I've come up with this term, executive wife.
Executive
Women
wife.
like you fit into this category of executive wife,
Think about
meaning
it.
you're gonna have to make a deal
And
with a
find a
quote
woman
unquote
who's
high
in
value
that
man.
role and ask her how
Um,
exciting it is.
and just like a CEO has an executive assistant, y'all will have a marriage of practicality, and eventually love may come down the line, but it starts with respect, duty, because he'd be buying a pretty woman, taking a pretty woman and taking on your kids, and you get your higher value guy, but it ain't gonna be romantic. It's gonna be practical
Aw.
because the other
See?
groups of men cannot
Boring.
even come
Look at
close to
that
your
body
lifestyle
language. She's like, no.
expectations.
Mm-mm.
And your husband is likely going to be in his late 40s,
I just won't
50s,
accept that.
maybe
So
even early 60s.
I'll take that.
That's why I
she's
said
saying she would
executive.
take that, but
This is
no.
why matchmakers make
Uh-huh.
sense. And
No.
maybe if you're being honest, you can honestly sit down and hammer out a deal with somebody at this age now because you recognize that trying to just get out here and do it the old-fashioned way is bullshit. So this has been a good back and forth. Thank you for being honest.
Thank
But I
Yeah.
you.
think
At
when you
least she
told the
was
truth
honest.
about getting out there,
And it's a
and I
teaching
think
moment. You
some
ladies
women
can
needed to
learn
hear
something from
that.
this
So
woman right here. Okay?
young ladies recognize
This is a good one.
ends. Beauty ends.
Listen, guys, we're going to stop it right here because this was a really good teaching moment. Kevin always brings the good stuff. This is why I like reacting to his videos. Listen, if you like the videos, you like what's being given, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you. Peace.